Well, look, guys, U.S. government exposed backing journalist Gamergate attacks against gamers in massive scandal. Translation, women attacking men who play games. That's what it is. And here are our two feminist icons, or as Bugs Bunny would say, you bastards. Now, they're admitting that this has been going on forever. That all you Yankees that complain about where your taxes go, where they're going to attack you. They're going into misandry. $8 million and you said taxpayer money used to attack gamers. That's you guys, right? And of course, in this article, they will say anything but feminist. Anita Sarkeesian is a card-carrying feminist. The channel of her name is Feminist Frequency, and yet they'll use every other term to avoid the issue. What this is. This is women attacking men. That's why they use the euphemism woke, and then they've also watered down woke. They've thrown everything they dislike into the word woke, so that when they use the term woke to refer to these feminists, people don't realize they mean feminist, right? It can mean anything. Now, Trump administration cuts funding immediately. Really, Trump, are there going to be any reparations? Is there going to be a government apology to the male citizens that you have been attacking? No. So just they're admitting something from the beginning. Now, let's get down here because in this video here, the guy comes out and shows that it's feminist frequency. This is women attacking men.
Sarkeesian entered the gaming industry trying to challenge representation of women in video games because, sure, I guess that's a problem that needed to be addressed because
Shut up, you bootleg. So this was a problem that needs to be addressed. So why is it considered a scandal then? If this was a problem, if men were really a problem and this woman was doing the right thing, it shouldn't be considered a scandal. And it should be all right that government spent 8 million bashing male gamers. See, it's guys like this who are part of the problem.
it wasn't doing well enough on its own and people playing the games didn't want to play as women.
This is part of it too. Like, because men don't want to admit that women hate their guts, that they have to turn around and not pretend they don't understand. They're so confused.
I don't know about that one. Sounds like a straw man argument for someone who's been playing games their entire lives.
It doesn't sound like it is a straw man, you pussy. You pussy. This is a straw man.
I've seen plenty of protagonists and representation of females and everything.
Blah, 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 blah. The point is, this guy, this bootlick, shows it's all about gender. There's nothing else involved in this. So what are they going to make it about? They're going to make it about Democrats and left versus right and everything else, right? Now it makes sense why these hacks hated Trump so much. In a bombshell revelation, Political, an extremist left-leaning news outlet, right? They're not feminists, they're left-leaning. Known for their hostility towards Gamergate and the entire gaming community, the entire male community, has been exposed to receiving 8 million taxpayer dollars through USAID and other government contracts. Other government contracts, right? So the entire government. It's not a simple branch. And all you guys who think Trump is going to be your hero, Trump has said openly that women are superior to men. So he just puts on a facade that he is pro-male. He isn't. But what it is, they want to pretend, say to their tax base, hey, their base, hey, look, we're saving you money. We're cutting the funding, right? Now, this woman is not left. She is not a Democrat. She's not a Marxist. This is a hardcore consumerist woman bashing men. That's what this is about, right? Look, I first saw a friend in the channel Grums highlight a ex-user who shed light on taxpayer money being funneled into mainstream media to promote woke narratives. There you go. They're using the word woke instead of feminism, right? And if since it's mainstream media, that says the entire media supports feminism. This is everywhere, right? So we want to pretend. Now look at this. It looks like billions of dollars have been stolen at USAID and other agencies, which much of it going to fake news media as payoff for creating favorable stories about the Democrats. See, this is about the Democrats, right? This narrative about male gamers bashing women, that's about the Democrats. And by the way, these dollars weren't stolen, you said funneled it because they wanted to. This is what it was for. So this is what these scumbags do. And this is why Gamergate was a loss at the beginning. They're a bunch of losers. It's just like this guy down here, pretending it's not what it is. It's all about one thing, the lack of journalistic integrity. So these women bashing and lying about men is a lack of journalistic integrity. Make me puke. Make me puke. Right? So this is, by the way, why everyone, so many American men ran to the Republican Party and ran to Trump because the left wing, the Democrats, were open about their male hostility. So they saw the Republicans as a life preserver, even though the Republicans are just as anti-male. They're always buddying up with TERFs. TERFs are radical feminists, right? So I mean, this is the bad joke of this whole thing. They're calling it a scandal that they've been supporting misandry for decades. And now they're going to pretend that they weren't a part of all this. Screw them, especially you two scumbags. And that's what I got to say about this.